See if we can get a few people in here. Just hanging out today. Waiting to go to work. I guess today's topic's a little different. I'm going to talk a little bit about, I guess, what you do to relax and find some peace in your life. We'll make this one a pretty quick live. See if we can't get anybody. Hello, hello. See if we can't get a couple more people in here. Greetings from New York. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Just waiting before work. Figured I'd do a quick little live stream. See if anybody's on. What are you up to? It's good to hear. Just taking it easy. I was maybe going to do like a quick little tour of my first floor. I mean, it's not perfectly organized yet, but we're getting there. In the chaos of everything. I guess today's topic really was, what do you do to find some peace? To relax and unwind in a world that feels so crazy. Just wanted to see what everybody's hobbies were. One day at a time. Yep, that's all we can do. It's been pretty tough lately. A lot of like pressure. Wow, why is there 24 people here? It's kind of crazy. At least for now, they filter out pretty quick. If anybody has any questions or I should post some before and after pictures of my first floor. I didn't want to do it at first just because of how overwhelming it all was. But like you said, one day at a time, you get through it. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thank you. Liking the live. How is everyone? Is everybody at work or just hanging out here? Hanging out at home. I'm just taking it easy for now. In about like 20 more minutes, I'll probably go get ready. This is pretty much what my living room looks like. I can't really get all of it, but it's a simple little place. I like it though. Feels like home. Maybe I should show a couple more of the things I found. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. It wasn't like that at first, I'll tell you what. I found this skeleton key in one of my closets. This was like the other day. You know, the house is very old, so you're gonna find stuff like that. It's a religious, I guess, medallion. I found that too. And then some rosaries. It says that these rings are from Rome. It was kind of neat. Hi Joe from Southern Indiana. The apartment Frozen Time is probably one of the coolest ones that I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it either. It's definitely very unique. I intend on keeping it that way. I was gonna do a live of me sweeping it up and cleaning, but I just don't have the time today. So I figured I'd just come and do this real quick. Maybe this weekend I'll do a live and you guys can watch me like sweep it up and start to vacuum some stuff. If that's something everybody would be interested in. I guess my main objectives the last year has been just saving enough money to fix up my second floor. I'm almost there, just a couple more months, and I should have enough. Where's everybody from? We have someone from Indiana, New York. A lot of people from Ohio, I noticed. I was going to do like a basement live stream too. And then obviously the snow is melting, so I'll probably do like some metal detecting ones as well. I think I'm going to go bring these couple little items I found upstairs and just add it to the other stuff I found so far. Let's see. Put this in my hoodie and we'll go for a quick little walk. I'll bring this guy. So that was obviously pretty much my little living room. And like this is the, I guess the kitchen area. There's a metal stove, little sink like there. Put some shoes on and we'll head upstairs. Everything's all separated. We'll go ahead and just go for a quick walk. That's not a bad idea. I might try that. I'll see if the key works. I'll bring it with me. I have a chain of skeleton keys I did find, but I don't know where I put them. I think my girlfriend probably knows where they are. Upstairs. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is like the piece of furniture that was blocking the attic to go up there. I had to like physically move that out of the way. Let's see. So this is what I see. Let me just get that out of there. Hello, Jennifer. This is that pretty cool window. That's definitely original. And it has this cool little, I guess, platform. You can put like plants and stuff there. That might be pretty nice to do that. And these stairs are obviously original. It's a lot of old glassware I still got to go through. Gotta be careful walking up here. I gotta clean all this up. And then obviously you guys have seen that. Maybe this is where we'll just hang out again a little bit. I like to look out here, observe the neighbors, be all mosey. See what everybody's doing. See if I can cut this up. Here we go. Nice. All right. So these are the couple other items I'm going to be adding to the little collection I'm developing up here. I'm going to bring the photo albums I found in the basement up here too. I'll probably do that in like a live stream or something. Some old rosaries. So obviously it's a very pretty little skeleton key. Whole families used to live in 1 or 2 rooms way back when. You definitely have found a treasure in that place. Thank you for sharing it with us. That's no problem, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching the videos. I just gotta like reorganize all these little items. You've probably all seen these in prior videos. It's pretty cool. Getting that old stove up there couldn't have been an easy task. Absolutely not. That thing's got to weigh at least 500 to 800 pounds, at least. At the minimum. This was something else I found too. It's like a like something for measuring. It's not really like a ruler, but it's like an extremely precise ruler. It goes in like thousandths of an inch. So I'm thinking it was probably for manufacturing. I'm like slowly accumulating all these little items I've been finding. I'll have to show you my table so you can kind of see what I got. It's like a little mix of stuff now. What do you guys think this was? It's like a little pin, but I don't know exactly for what. It's all kinds of like weird little items. This is definitely one of the coolest though. It's a little bank calendar. So where is everybody from? Oh, this is pretty cool too. A little pocket knife. It's in great shape too. And then obviously, it turns out that this is actually not a Bible. This is a prayer book. But the date inside of it is 1956. That's pretty neat. I'm starting to get quite the collection up here. Maybe an old work badge or a political badge. Oh, you're in Northeast Ohio, but you're from Tennessee. Very cool. There's so many people from Ohio in here. Dinko, wow, from London. That's awesome. I think I've seen you comment on my videos before. London, man, that's awesome. There's people from all over the world. Oh, man. It's like waiting to go to work. Pretty soon, anyway. Little St. Christopher religious medallion, too, I found. There's all kinds of like little objects around. There's a little bottle of holy water over here, too. I don't know if I featured that in one of the videos. Thanks for liking the live stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. If anyone's got any questions really about anything, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. A lot of really cool people on here. I like to watch metal detecting videos from the UK. You guys find some awesome stuff. A lot of like Roman and Anglo-Saxon things. What is the secret? Secret to happiness? I don't know. If that's what you're asking. It's 2 o'clock Northeastern time, United States. And well, like California is like 3 hours back. So it's what, like noon over there? When was the house built? All or most houses in Connecticut wood. So this house was built, I think, in 1916. And yeah, they were made of like old wood, or what we would call old growth timber. The trees back then were way bigger and stronger than now. Have you ever seen those photos, those giant trees that are like enormous? Do you have anyone that's going to help you fix that place up, or will you do it as you can? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pretty much just do it as I can. And right now, the objective is just to get the second floor fixed. And then after that, then I can worry about all the other stuff. I really got to get it fixed up. It was basically in what I would deem to be like unlivable conditions. Even the first floor is in terrible shape. I had to do so much work to the house. Holy water, eek. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know why it was left here. I have a lot of whys. I don't know why a lot of stuff here. But like over the last, I'd say what looks to be 40 or so years, the house just fell into what seems like disrepair. And what's crazy is that because the Connecticut real estate market is so wild, it didn't really hurt the value very much. Even though, if you were going to go see houses in Connecticut, you're going to see houses that are old and they all need like, I don't know, like full gut remodels on like their kitchens and bathrooms, and there's so many old mechanical problems, but it just doesn't seem to hurt the value very much. That's how crazy the market is. It's actually pretty depressing, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just thankful that I managed to get something, because I know a lot of people, that's like their dream, is to at least get a house of some kind. Like, you gotta be thankful for what you do have. I'll probably stay on another few more minutes. Then I gotta start getting ready. Wow, you're from LA, very cool. Thank you for your showings, that's awesome. Thanks for watching the videos, I appreciate that. I have some pretty cool places I'm gonna be filming pretty soon. There's like this beautiful house in East Hartford, not East Hartford, where's it, New Hartford, that my former boss owns. It's a gorgeous property, and it has something very unique underneath. It has like an old tunnel. And their house was built, I think, the same year as mine, 1916. I think people are gonna love to see that. The house is gorgeous too. It's like sitting on a nice big piece of land. And then in front of the house, I think, is like 2 little bridges to go over to get to the house, because it's going over a creek. It's a really pretty spot. I think that'll be towards the end of the month. I'll make that video. Do you see Tartarian buildings over there? I'm not sure what Tartarian is. Can you elaborate? I've heard of Edwardian and Victorian, but not Tartarian. I'm still learning a lot about all this stuff. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. I've been doing these 10, 11-hour days again. Makes you tired. They look like magnificent churches. Wow. I think I have seen those. They're around. But there's a lot of, like, I guess what you could say are mansions around that are like huge and Victorian. And they're absolutely beautiful too. When you put your energy into it, when it's all done and ready to live in, you'll appreciate it lots more. I think you're right, Jennifer. I am this close to at least finishing that second floor, and I'm gonna have my brother move in. It would be cool to research the house at a local library. That's not a bad idea. I've been doing a little bit of research on like some of the genealogy based on who Joseph Samochek was. And it's actually been very difficult finding out a lot about him, other than that he was born in Poland. It's like they didn't keep very good records back then. I even tried like doing some research in Poland on some websites, and like nothing came up for his name. But mind you, Poland was war-torn and was not even an independent nation until after the USSR fell. So that could be part of the reason why the records weren't so great. But that's just what I'm speculating. I'm not really too sure. Although going to the local library would be pretty cool. And I'll be coming out with a video, I think later on this week or maybe Sunday, going over a little bit of the genealogy here and what I've learned so far. And then obviously if I find out anything else, I'll make some follow-up videos. If you have anybody new, let me know in the comments. And make sure you check out some of my other videos if you're interested in like history and this old apartment I'm sitting in. A lot of people love that era, the 1920s. Man, this room makes you sleepy, I'll tell you what. I'm like falling asleep in here. I don't know what it is. I wonder what Joseph ate in those hard times. That's a good question. I assume probably like what, like bread and soups, probably just traditional Polish food. I assume everything was definitely made from scratch. Probably in the oven right back there. How crazy is that? Squirrel and rabbit. You think they were hunting back here? I mean, that's possible. Squirrel and rabbit, that's funny. Rabbit stew, more than likely. I'm thinking at 2:30, I'll go ahead and call it. And if you haven't already, make sure you like the live stream too. That'll really help me out. I want to get the word out there. Get some more people interested. I think the best day to do these live streams too is probably like Saturday night or like Sunday afternoon. A lot of people are off from work. Man, I'm tired. Maybe we'll go for a quick walk. This is pretty much what I've got over here. Some of the things I found so far. This obviously isn't as old, but I did find that here. It's an Eisenhower dollar and stuff. You saw that. You saw these things. This thing is old, man. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. People are telling me that this is like a shoe shine box. I don't know how true that is, but it kind of looks like it now that I'm thinking about it. Tell us about the rings. These are just rosaries, I believe. It says yours, and I think Xavier is the name. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a good day. It says it's from Rome. That's gotta be pretty cool. And obviously that's the old map. You guys have probably seen it in one of my older videos. And these are just like a couple of things I found. Metal detecting around here. See that the old silver coins, and that's a religious ring. Some old buttons, stuff like that. Which was like a little better lighting. The map says it's from 1916, but somebody was telling me that might not be the actual year, so I'll have to look at it a little bit closer and see if I could find, you know, the exact age. It's crazy how this stuff still pretty much works. Look at that, it opens right up. Ooh, kind of creepy. I assume that's where they put the coal in, obviously. Then it got converted, I think, to kerosene, somebody was saying. You can see where like it goes right in. Yeah, quality for sure. I remember my grandparents talking about those hard times, and they survived off fish, squirrel, rabbit, and deer. Yeah, you were pretty much living off the land by that point. It was so bad. That was like during the Great Depression. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna hop off. I just want to thank you guys for joining me today in today's live stream, and have a great rest of your day, and expect more videos in the near future. All right, everybody.